Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You can always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose. Any positive interaction really helps the page. So let's get to it. Let's talk Kelsey Harris. But it's saying Kelsey Nicole. Kelsey Nicole is ready to speak on the rumors going to court and her relationship status with Megan Thee Stallion. First off, if y'all watched my videos, if y'all listen to my videos, when I talk about Kelsey, I talk about who, what, where, and why. Why did you plead the fifth? What were you concerned about? Who was you concerned about telling on? Were you too intoxicated to tell what was really going on? Why plead the fifth? Why? You then called, and mind y'all, don't think that I care whether this goes either way. But when you listen to the police calls and the testimony calls in regards to them either sitting down with the police or sitting down with the attorneys, when you listen to that, it almost makes you think. This is the other thing. Not even a month ago, there was allegations that talked about there's an alleged tape out there. Some recorded all of it, but it's a minor, so they can't release the tape because it's a minor. But it would get Tory out of jail or exonerate Tory or blah 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 blah. So I guess they're waiting for the alleged appeal. They're gonna try and get it released. They're going to put that in the appeal to try and get him out. Now, who did it? Why? I don't know. But this is my biggest thing. When women or men are intoxicated, it was the driver's responsibility to protect Tory, not these other women. And you already know, if they found out about the cheating, you know that they're going to be having issues. And it happened. Now, Kelsey was dating Tory. Kelsey got sick. And then she went away to heal from, and then Meg and Tory allegedly start hooking up. So people keep saying that Meg likes to trail behind Kelsey in regards to the dating history. But the biggest thing is, he was basically saying, and see, this is the one thing I'll say about Tory. You never should have called. You never should have said XYZ. No comment, no comment, no comment, all the way up to court. This taught a lot of guys a lot of things. One, you got there and they said you was fed. Tory was fed several shots, all in one. His driver should have got him out of there as soon as he's noticed that. So he's trying to, push up on Megan, push up on Kylie. And two, why didn't Kylie hit the stand? Where's Kylie? You had the party. What in the world? Kylie had the party. Chelsea pled the fifth. Do y'all remember my recording when Chelsea said, my story brings in Kylie Jenner? My story brings in Kylie Jenner. No matter what happens on the stand, nobody's going to tell the truth. Where was the bodyguard? Why did he come on the last day? Why wasn't all the evidence presented? There's some holes in this story. There's some concerns in this story. And mind you, I'll probably listen to clips of the interview, but I'm not going to play this audio. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. And if anything else, this teaches men, don't be going to a party. If you go, make sure your bodyguard gets you home safe. When whoever got out of the vehicle, they should have just took off. I'll be back. Stay right there. Let me get him home. That's his job, to take care of him. That's what he was getting paid for. And then you remember, He didn't want to sign with any company. He had figured out a way of how he was going to tour. He was going to monetize off his own music and not get locked in to these weird contracts. You got to be careful of the company you keep. You got to be careful. So when you listen to it, she talks about she hadn't seen Meg since that night. It's very clear they were very intoxicated. It's sad that the hairstylist or the hairdresser or their designer didn't take them home because there was already concerns about the alleged cheating. That was a nightmare in itself. That was a nightmare in itself. But go back and listen to some of my clips. Go back and listen to some of my clips. I'm about to play some of it right now. Yes, I did find it. I sure did. Let's listen in.
Did y'all hear her say that just now? Did y'all hear her just say that just now? She's not going to tell the truth under oath. You heard that?
The other thing is, I don't know, like, my truth brings in Kylie Jenner, and I don't know if they disclose these things. I don't think they want to because it's better to say Kelsey was the bitter best friend versus saying Megan was upset that Tori and Kylie, it's just more better, right? Okay, well, if I have to be the bitter best friend, fine.
But you just catch that? It's better to blame her than to talk about Tori and Kylie. All this is chopped up to help protect Kylie? Are you kidding me? All their lives was changed from going to that party. They were all cool before going to Kylie's house.
I don't know, right, for all of this to be going on. And then with Megan, it makes sense now because she told you guys that the argument started between me and him, if I'm not mistaken, and that's false. So now I know that I was pushed out because she did not tell the truth initially. Put it on me, which is fine, but I feel like that should have been mutual.
Put it on me, which is fine. Is it really fine? And then she's going to say there should have been a conversation. So you wanted y'all to plot plan what y'all should have did in court? They pulled Megan and Kelsey away from each other so they wouldn't mess up their stories on the stand.
A mutual thing, like, Kelsey, I need you to just say this instead of just blaming me. That's not right. So
I think there's a lot of things that not everyone is privy to. When the trial concludes and when everyone testifies, there's certainly a lot of things that have been kind of leaked piecemeal out there, and some things are absolutely not true. Some things that I think still doesn't give everyone the whole picture of everything. I would say, just like everyone else, you always want to reserve any conclusions you have about what people are saying. Even Meg, I know it's hard, but wait till the end of the trial, and then you'll get a sense of where everyone's at.
This is the opportunity for everybody. They're going to take an oath to tell the truth, and they're going to give their full.
I don't even think they'll tell the truth under oath.
Well, as long as we just, when you're up there,
I mean, I'm told I have nothing to hide or lie about, even if it's something that makes me look bad. Or nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think.
Even if it's something that makes me look bad. But she pled the fifth. And the driver was MIA until the last minute. A lot of that was planned to have him MIA. Where was he at? Why didn't he take the stand to tell us where he was at? Who had that man and why was he MIA? Why was that man MIA? This court stuff is all interesting. Real talk.
I think I understand why it's hard for you to, when you hear some of the stuff that Megan might say, to feel offended by some of the things that she's not including. But I'll say that, like I said, wait till the end of the trial. There's a lot of things that she's told us it's not out there. Okay? And just like everything you're telling us, it's not just going to be out there. Certainly.
How does this work? Because,
so how it works is we are under a discovery protective order. So.
And don't forget, this is fair use. So this was already probably played in court. I'm just surprised many people haven't played it or many people aren't asking the question. Let me interview her. If you didn't plead the fifth, what was you going to say? How did you feel about Kylie not taking a stand? How did you feel about the driver being MIA? How did you feel about everything that was going on? Do you feel that you both, all three of you, all of you guys were extremely intoxicated? Who exactly was at that party that you could tell us about?
The discovery in this case, interviews of witnesses, any evidence in this case is disclosed only to the parties that need to know, which is prosecution and defense. So there's always stuff that gets leaked a little bit. Some of it's there's a grain of truth, but there's other stuff that's not included. A lot of other stuff that's not included, and that's deliberate.
A lot of stuff that's not included. A lot of stuff that's not included. If there is an alleged tape out there that shows somebody else or something else did it, that's what people are saying. Should he be where he's at? Or should he be where he's supposed to be? That's the big question. I'm going to end this video. Well wishes. Either way it goes, if they would have never went to Kylie Jenner's house, this all would have never happened. They all got extremely intoxicated. They got into a vehicle together, and there was a dispute and a disagreement. And then you showed where Megan and Kylie was in the pool, and then here comes Tori coming up. But then remember, Kelsey and Megan left, but she forgot her slippers. And when she forgot her slippers, she wanted Tori to get in that car, and Kylie said, y'all are causing too much of havoc. All y'all get out. All y'all get out. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let me know how you feel. Have y'all heard this video outside of me? Have y'all heard this audio outside of me? Where was the driver? Why didn't he, and why was he not allowed to take a stand, make a statement? Why was some of the evidence missing as well? Why? Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.